Cougar Nation's waking up. This is your world, and this is my world, and then we're gonna let it burn. Just please now. This is your world, and this is my world, and we're gonna let it burn. Just please let it burn now. Open your hands. Hands full of fire and fire that burns. Just let it burn in my eyes and my lungs, my fingers and toes, and my hair and my skin. Now all of it burns now. Boats and levees, oceans and rivers now. All of it burns. We just let it burn now. From the depths of fiery hell comes a fire that burns and burns and burns now. This is your world, and this is my world, and then we're gonna let it burn. Just let it burn. This is your world, and this is my world, and then we're gonna let it burn. Just let it burn. Now the dinosaurs burned, and now we have no more dinosaurs. Just let them burn. Everything burns each day of the week. There is something new burning, and now just let it burn now. Wait for it to burn, and if it just starts to burn, just watch as it burns. Let your eyes take in the fire now. I am burning, and you will burn, and then each of us burns. Now it burns and burns now. This is your world, and this is my world, and then we're gonna let it burn. Please burn. This is your world, and my world too, and then it burns and burns and burns, burns and burns, and then I burn. Fire, fire that burns, and then I burn and burn and burn and burn. Now fire just burns now. I am burning too, cause I'm full of the fire and covered in fire now. Each of us is fire, each of us burns, and then we receive the fire and we receive the burns now. All of us are fire, and all of us are burning now. Let the fire burn now, and burn and burn and burn. This is your world, my world too, then we're gonna let it burn. Please burn. This is your world, and my world too, and then we're gonna let it burn. Just to please let it burn now. With the fire, with the fire, with the fire that burns, and the fire, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire that burns, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire that burns, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire that burns. Now this is your world, and my world too, and now we're gonna let it burn. Please, the burn. This is your world, and my world too, and then we're gonna let it burn. Just let it burn now. Just one world that it burned, and then burn in the world. Just we're gonna let it burn. Each of us is burning, and you were burning too, and just let it burn. Let the people all burn now. We just stopped burning, and then we never started burning. So why stop burning? Just keep let it burning. Once the burning it started, well then the burning feels good. You adjust to the burning. I guess life is all burning now. The burning won't stop, and life won't stop because all life is burning, and you will burn too now. But there was one bulb to the fire that burns. I would say it would be the soothing, flowing, waves crashing of a beautiful river. Hello, hello, Mr. Rabbit friend, sleeping in the shade down by the river now. Your naps, what dreams contained within your little rabbit brain. Your rabbit friends, oh, now sing your rabbit songs and come down to your rabbit den and come back home to the place that you're from. Little rabbit with his den, little rabbit coming down to the river. Come right down to the river. Please come down, come right on down, come down to the river. Don't come down if you don't want to down, come down to the river. And one time coming right back down, coming down to the river. There are moments sitting by the river flow. Little rabbit knows everything is fine. Perhaps badger smoking pipe tobacco. Rabbit doesn't judge, he just says hello. Mr. Badger friend now, what you been up to today? Badger friend says nothing much. Rabbit friend says I am glad to have you in my life, in my beautiful life that I've got down by the river. Come right down, down, down to the river. Please come down, come right on down, come down to the river. Please down, come right down, down to the river. Come right down, come right on down, come down to the river. Come right on down, come down to the river. Down, down, come right down, come down to the river. Please come down, come right on down, come down to the river. You ever find yourself alone on a day with the sun shining so bright overhead? You say, where is the coolness? Where is the chill? Where's the breeze? I will tell you, it's down by the river. You ever feel so lonely on a day that stretches out to the end of time, end of days, and you just wonder how and why you will ever feel love and acceptance again? I tell ya, it's down by the river. Come right down, down, down to the river. Now come right down, come right on down and down to the river. Please come down, come right on down, come down to the river. Don't be down, come right on down, come down to the river. Just something like that. The thing is, you have to write the songs about the river for the flow of it. I know how this song goes. At first I had forgotten, but then I remembered it. It's similar. It sounds nice. It looks nice. Feels nice. It acts nice. You know, it felt cool in here earlier, and then it got warm because you started singing so many songs about a river.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. River, 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 come running. River, 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 come running. River, 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 the river come running. Now river, 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 river. Each of us now, each of us is water, each of us is river. Each of us, mother, welcome the water and welcome to rivers. Carve into rock and carve into mountains, the monster of rivers. Each of us now, the flowing, the turning, the tide, the river. With 1,000 old rivers and 1,000 old mothers, each dancing in waters. Now each of us got one moment there and call it a river. River, 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 come running. Now river, 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 now river come run. With river, 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 river come run. Now river, 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 river. Each of these now, each of us is water, each of us is river. Flowing and running and turning the rocks and calling our mothers. Each of us now has wandered and lilting in songs of the rivers. Each of us, river, you welcome the water, you welcome your mothers. Now each of us got one moment inside of a running of rivers. With each of us now in the water, the shelter, and we welcome our mothers. Each of us got one time, one second, one coming, one falters. Now each of us is just a water that's running, the water is mothers. Now each of us knows that the ocean is full of rivers that run. Now each of us got one second and river and water and mothers. Now river, 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 river come running. Now river, 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 river come running. With a river, 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 It has
Ribba.
meaning. Ribba. It's something like that. It's a ribba. I see out there. Head down in your hands. And I say, there are moments through each of our lives where we wonder, am I doing things right now? Am I doing okay? Am I doing the thing that I'm supposed to do? But that answer is ever changing now. The only way that you can know if you're doing right is you just look inside your heart. And then, will you believe? I look at you, I look at me. And I believe you can believe too. Look inside and just believe. There's nothing holding you back anymore. If you believe now, and you can just believe. Walk out into the world, claim your spot there. Say, this is my spot, I deserve this spot, and then just stick to it, because half of the battle is a battle raging inside, and you're the defender and you're the aggressor, and you're just every little piece of it now, and you have got to fight. Got to find your place in the world. Ain't nobody gonna help you. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that you're good enough. You've got to stand on your own 2 feet. You've got to hold your head high. You've got to look inside yourself, and you have just got to believe in me. I just, of course, in you. Well, I believe in you inside yourself and inside of me. Well, you believe, and these moments stretch out, and I just know that you believe in me and you. Well, we just believe, and I look in your eyes, and I see the eyes of a champion. I see the eyes of a warrior. See an eye so full of strength. I look there into your eyes. I see the eyes of someone who won't take no crap from nobody. See the eyes of a lion, the eyes of a panther. And now I look in your eyes. I see the wisdom of the bee. I look in your eyes, and I of course see the wisdom of the bee. The little bee, you think he don't know much. He ain't got much to offer, but that little tiny belief. He has something that we need, and that's to believe. Now each of us, of course believes. You believe in me, I believe in you, and we still believe. I know that you can still just believe, and then we, of course, well, we believe, and I. Look at you and I see someone deserving of belief. Look at you and look at me and tell me, do you just believe? I believe, you believe, we believe, then just believe. And then there is just this there, and then believe. Nurture the light that lives inside of you. Welcome it to the world and believe in yourself. These are the basic tenets of any successful voyage into life. Uh-oh. 5, 6, 7, 8. We are all bugs now. You were a bug, and we fight for the bugs now. Each of the bugs is a brother now, and I am a bug. I see you look like a bug, and we together, we are all bugs with a hard exoskeleton. Talk about hard exoskeleton. hard exoskeleton. We have hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. Talk about hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. We have hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. Now with bugs. Each of us now a bug. Crawl across the ground like a bug, with antenna like a bug and eyes like a bug, and an exoskeleton. Hard thorax now and legs, 6 or 8 or 10 legs now, and we are all bugs with a hard exoskeleton. Now I need the help of the bugs, cause we are being squished at a rate that's unheard of. I need the help of your exoskeleton. Bugs, the sound of my voice now coming back down. Now we need the help of the bugs now. Each of the bugs has a hard exoskeleton. Talk about hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. We have hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. Talk about hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. We have hard exoskeleton now. Hard exoskeleton. Now the bugs need all the help we can get, cause no one's on the side of the bugs, but you hear the sound of my voice and we need help. Exoskeleton. All of the bugs are good. There's not one bad bug in the bunch. Now if you don't believe me, look in my eyes and know I have an exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. I'm talking about a hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. We have hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. Talk about hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton now. Hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. Talk about a hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. I have hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. You have hard exoskeleton. A hard exoskeleton. Now we're bugs. Each of us now is a bug. I see you and you are a bug. Even if you're a human, cause a bug's not in the exoskeleton. Bug is a way of thinking, and bug is a way of living, and bug is a way of being that is nice and kind, not exoskeleton. You can be a bug too. You can be a bug too. Yes, we need all the help of the human bugs and the dog bugs and the cat bugs too, cause fur is fine, feet are fine, everything is fine with an exoskeleton. All of us are bugs, all of us are bugs, all of us are bugs with an exoskeleton. We need bugs, bugs are good, all the bugs with the exoskeleton. If you think that you can be a bug, join me in that revolution with a hard exoskeleton. Hard exoskeleton. Talk about hard exoskeleton. With a hard exoskeleton, we have a hard exoskeleton. Now hard exoskeleton up, hard exoskeleton. Oops, it's a hard exoskeleton now. Whoops.
Whoops.
Oops. Exoskeleton now. Whoops. Now hard. Oops. Exoskeleton. Whoops. And I think that song does have an important message, that you are who you think you are. It's not about your external appearance.
Oh, I thought it was just a Bug Revolution song.
It is. It goes where it needs to go.
I guess you hear what you want to hear.
You are. Ouch. Ouch.
Stormy night.
And a storm, and a storm, and a stormy night, and a rain, and a rain, and a rain, and a stormy night, and a rain, and a ball, and a storm, and a stormy night, and a gun, and a gun, and a gun, and a stormy night, and the rain come down, gonna come down, clapping now. Each of us just wants to be home away from the rain and fog. Everyone wanna know now where the place to be. All of us just running from the rain, they're coming crashing down. All of this in a moment now, a moment wonder. And the moon just peeked out from the back of the cloud on a stormy. Now all of us just wandered in the rain. All of this come crashing down, come crashing on a stormy night. Coming in on a stormy night, coming out. and I'm coming in on a stormy night, and the rain come crashing down, again. Never stop come crashing down, the rain won't stop come crashing down. All of us just hungered down with the rain come crashing, and the lightning now, and the thunder out with the lightning run. All of us just wanted to with the crashing rain. All of us just running down on a stormy night. Coming in on a stormy night, coming on a stormy night, coming in on a stormy night, coming in on a stormy night. Coming in on a stormy night, coming on a stormy night, coming on a stormy night. With the storm cloud gathered up the sky, all of us now wandered out and wondered why. This now come with a crashing rain who just come rushing down like a great big run. All of this now wanted, come with rain. All the rain come crashing down, the rain come crashing, storm again. And the rain come down on a stormy. And the rain come down on a stormy. And the rain come down on a stormy. And the rain come down on a stormy night, coming in on a stormy night, coming out on a stormy night, coming on a stormy night, coming out on a stormy night. Man, I wish dry as a bone.
Looks like it might be a stormy night.
Man, your lips to God's ears. We need it. Gosh. Get out to the mountains. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8. Subtle white shades in the field of snow. 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 Each of us now, bunny that's running away from the jaw of the foxes. Foxes always chasing, foxes come running. The snow is hidden in the eyes of the leopards now. Each of us needs, each of us wanted, each of us runs through the field of snow. Each of these moments turning beneath us. Each of us is rabbit now, each of us is chasing all of the fox with the teeth that are clashing, chasing down the tiny bunny now. Each of us runs, each of us wanders, each of us goes through the field of snow. Subtle white shades in 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 the field of snow. In the field of snow. In the field of snow now. A warm drop of blood spread upon the top of the frozen snow. Some from the bunny and some from the foxes. Each of us bleeds now, each of us is running. Everyone wonders, everyone remembers, everyone needs just a field of snow. A great white wonder. Everyone knows and everybody yells. Now everybody's screaming and their voices just echo across the ice and the fields of snow. Now all of us need a place to shelter. All of us need warmth from the field of snow. Now all of these moments and all of the laughter, all of the children that had run to their mothers. Each of us is bunny being chased by the foxes. Each of us is lost in the field of snow. Subtle white shades 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 in the field of snow. Field of snow. Field of snow. Open your eyes. Take in the wonder. Take in the beauty of the field of snow. Everything sleeping. Everything quiet. Everything hidden and nothing is moving. Become the rabbit and become the fox. Become everything that you need or desired. Be every moment and be every person. Be everywhere in the field of snow. Now, nowhere is nothing and nothing is turning once again on the field of snow. So every single person that turns around just returns back home to the field of snow. So nowhere is nothing and nothing is no one. No one is screaming and no one is rabbit. No one is fox and no one is home. No one returns to the field of snow. Subtle white shades in 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 the field of snow. Don't be the bunny, just act like the foxes. Sleep in the warmth of your den in your burrow. Sleep in the hidden places, fields of snow. All of the trees up above us have listened, and all of the clouds that surround us, they know. All of the people are bunnies, are rabbits. All of the people live in fields of snow. So the ice and the calling, the temperature is dropping. All of us waiting, all of us had wondered, all of us know, and all of us had wanted. All of us hiding in the fields of snow. Now each of these moments is nothing, is no one. Each of these moments has come unbidden. Each of these moments had turned and below us. Each of these now is that each of us is coming now. Each of it's rising and each of us is waiting. Each of us needs just a sunlight returning. Each of us wandered. Each of us lost now. Each of us returned to the fields of snow. Subtle white shades in the fields of snow. Subtle white shades in the field of snow. Subtle white shades in the field of snow. Subtle white shades in the field of snow. Subtle white shades in the fields of snow. Subtle white shades in the fields of snow. Subtle white shades in the field 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 of snow. Subtle white
Thank you.
No, thank
Walking along a river? That's right. You got to remember. Sometimes there's a song about a bat, sometimes there's a song about a shelter. And this is, of course, the former. What is this? 6, 7, 8. Great big wily bat. Great big wily bat now. What great big wily bat now. His eyes. There it is. We've got his eyes. His eyes are bright and shiny. That great big wily bat now. Oh bat, I can see you. Oh bat, I can see you. Oh bat, I can see you with a heart of darkness. Oh bat, I can see you. Oh bat, I can see you. Oh bat, I can see you with a heart of darkness in the heart of the darkness in the heart. In the heart of the darkness, in the heart, darkness, the heart of the darkness, in the heart, in the heart of the darkness, in the heart of the darkness. That great big wily bat now, that great big wily bat with his big leathery wings, his heart so full of darkness, the terror and the fear, and that great big wily bat now is unjust, is unheard. That bat's quite a nice fella now. Yes, he's dark and scary, and yes, he's drinking blood. He feeds on the blood of the children, that's the truth, but he's still a fine man. A lot of creatures driven to murder, having a heart full of darkness, in the heart of the darkness, in the heart, in the heart, what the darkness, in the heart, darkness, in the heart of the 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 darkness. That great big wily bat now, his wings all clipped in blood. He's got the claws of the devil now, he tears into your eyes. They say that he's not evil, but I've looked down deep inside of him, and inside of him he has a heart of darkness, in the heart of the 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 darkness. That great big wily bat. That great big wily bat now, great big wily bat, I can see you in the darkness. That heart, it seems to glow, that heart, it seems to beat now, that heart, it seems to beat, full of murder, full of death now. But what's inside a bat? What's inside a bat? They said, what's inside a bat? It's just a heart full of darkness. Now what's inside a bat? What? What's inside a bat? What's inside a bat? I call it a heart full of darkness, in the heart of the darkness, in the heart, in the heart of the darkness, 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 in the heart of the darkness. That great big wily bat. That great big wily bat, ooh, that great big wily bat now. He got a heart that full of darkness. That great big wily, ow, that great big wily, ooh, that great big wily bat. He got a heart that full of darkness. Great big wily, that great big wily, that great big wily bat. He got a heart that full of darkness. That great big wily bat, great big wily bat. Great big wily bat, he got a heart that full of darkness, in the heart of the darkness, in the heart, the darkness, in the heart of the darkness, the heart of the darkness, in the heart of the darkness, the heart of the darkness, the heart of the darkness, the heart of the darkness.
That great big wily.
That great big wily. It's a great big one. Pop full of darkness. Seriously, so it's James Brown version of the song. So I come out and put a cape on me. Hot horn section. If anybody out there watching has access to a full horn section, this is just a count into a verse.
Yeah.
All right, let's show them what's up. Let's take the people on a journey. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Your Tootsie Pops, your Tootsie Rolls, your Blow Pops. All of these things are unsustainable. Your pens, your pencils, your folders. products. Everything you need, of course, is unsustainable. Gold, silver, platinum, diamond, ruby, emerald. These stones are unsustainable. The roads on which you drive, the schools you send your children to, all of these things are unsustainable. Now the trees are unsustainable, the people are unsustainable, the dogs are unsustainable, and cats are unsustainable. Now each of us is unsustainable every day. Unsustainable. I look at you and I am unsustainable now. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. This is unsustainable now. Take a deep breath, open your eyes, look around, smell the air, smell the flowers. It's unsustainable now. Every cup of coffee is built on the backs of someone that makes it unsustainable. All of the milk is from a cow. That cow is unsustainable. Every nut is from a tree, and the trees are unsustainable now. Every potato grows on a vine underneath the ground that is unsustainable. Every car runs on oil that is unsustainable. Every dinosaur is dead. Every person will be dead. We're the future of gasoline. It's unsustainable. All these moments add up to 1 year, and in that year we have found it to be unsustainable. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. Unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. This is unsustainable now. Take a big swing with your driver, aiming for the hole, and know that it's unsustainable now. Your children's schools built of brick and glass and wire are unsustainable now. Cinnamon rolls, of course, they're unsustainable now. All the Danishes around the world are unsustainable. Bear claws, even bear claws, yes, they're unsustainable. Donuts whole without a hole, both unsustainable. Cream filled, raspberry filled, Bismarck's, bear claws, all unsustainable. Lemon bars, lemon cakes, lemon wedge, lemonade, lemon everything is unsustainable now. Every fruit, every vegetable is unsustainable now. Pistachios, almonds, cashews, unsustainable now. Look down at your shoes, all the places that you've been. Everything you want from your life is unsustainable now. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. This right here is unsustainable. Well, this is unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. Each of these moments, each of these seconds now is unsustainable. Every moment that you've lived has been unsustainable. The future, the past, the present's unsustainable. Everything you've ever known has been unsustainable. The paintings, the writings, the carvings, the groanings, the gravings, now all unsustainable. All of us are on a journey into death, and death is the only thing that is sustainable now. This is unsustainable. 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 This is unsustainable now. This is unsustainable now. Unsustainable. All of this is unsustainable. Unsustainable. Oh, everything is unsustainable now. Unsustainable. This is unsustainable. Every moment, every second now is unsustainable. Take a look now, and it is unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. This is unsustainable. 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 This is unsustainable now. One moment unsustainable. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour is unsustainable. 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, unsustainable now. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, unsustainable now. 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 2 month, 1 year, of course now, unsustainable now. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. I said 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 this is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. I said this is unsustainable. I said this is unsustainable. This is unsustainable now. All right, we'll be back at 9 p.m. on the dot, and until then, enjoy the luscious sounds of 1 million birds or something. It's like a million birds. Every day of the week, if you think I'm a snake, well, I guess I'm a snake. If you say I'm a snake, then I guess I'm a snake, and so I guess I'm a snake. I said yes, I live under the house, I live under the house, and so you call me a snake. I got a mouthful of mouse, and I live under the house, and so I guess I'm a snake. Of course I've got scales, my whole family's got scales, so I guess I'm a snake. But you point and you laugh, and so it makes me ashamed of the fact that I'm a snake now. Every day of the week, I live my life like a snake, and so I guess I'm a snake. Every day of the week, you just pointed at me, and then you said I'm a snake. Yes, I'm a snake, yes. I take pride in the fact that I'm a snake, yes. I'm a snake, yes, of course I'm a snake. I'm a snake, I take pride that I'm a snake. I'm a snake, yes. I'm a snake, yes, I'm a snake. Yes, I'm a snake. I'm a snake, yes. I'm a snake now. I'm a snake, yes, I guess I'm a snake. Every day of the week, you just call me a snake, so I guess I'm a snake. Every day of the week, you just look in my face and you call me a snake. I'm a snake of the week, every day of my days, I guess I'm a snake. I guess I'm a snake. If you think that I'm a snake, then I guess I'm a snake. Yes.
Yes.
I'm a snake. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm a snake. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
But what could possibly be the first word of this song? Nobody knows. You want to say it with me? Grandma, can you see me? Can you see me? Please, I'm blind. Grandma, look at me. Grandma, can you hear me? Grandma, can you tell me if I'm real? Grandma, Grandma, can you see? Grandma, can you see me? Grandma, am I real? Oh, Grandma, Grandma, can you see me? Can you see me? Grandma, am I real? I can't see, my eyes can't see me. If you can't see, then am I real? Eyes that see me. If you can't see me, then am I real? If eyes can't see, and eyes can't see me, and eyes, am I real? Now, coming up on my eyes can't see me. Coming up on my eyes can't see me. Coming up on my eyes, am I real? Each of these seen me, each of you can see. My eyes are seeing, but my eyes aren't real now. Grandma was there, but Grandma couldn't see me. Grandma's gone now, I can't see me. Am I real? Grandma, am I real? Grandma, am I real? Am I real? Now, am I real? Grandma, am I real? Grandma, am I real? Grandma, can you see? Eyes can't see. Eyes can't see me. I can't see you. Am I real? My eyes can't see. My eyes can't see you. I can't see me. So am I real? Eyes aren't seen, my eyes can't see me, I can't see me, am I real? Moments now before us, moments left to question, are we even real? You walk out in the world, but the people don't see you, that the people don't see you, well then are you even real? You touch your face, you feel yourself, you know that you were real. The eyes of the people were blind and lead to questions now inside of your mind. A vision then of grandma, a vision of your grandma now. Is your grandma blind now? Coming back to see me, can you see me? Each of us can see me. Am I real now? My grandma's real, but my grandma can't be seen. If I can't see her, then is she real now? Each of these minutes now, each of these moments now, each of these questions now. Am I real? I can't see. I can't see me. Can you see me? Or am I real? This can't see. The eyes can't see me. Can you see me? Am I real? Am I real? I still want to just sing it with you at the end forever. Just bum, 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 bum for 45 minutes and never stop, never stop, never gonna stop. Eyes that see.
Stop.
I can't see me.
Grandma,
say it with me.
We all know the first word of this song.
say it with me.
That's the story of everything. Learn to fly, then I crash back down to the. Learn to fly, then I crash back down to the. Learn to fly, then I crash back down to the. Learn to fly, then I crash back down to the. From the nest now, little baby bird now, little baby bird is beautiful. Each of these moments now, you learn to fly, then you fall down into the light. Just a little baby bird, and that little baby bird, he fall down beautiful like each of these now, each of these is just one time for that beautiful light. Learn to, each of us, of course, baby bird, learn to, each of us, now each of us, now each of us is baby bird, and of course we learn to, now each of us is just coming up now. Then we're coming down, and of course that's beautiful. Like baby bird now, calling outside, and that's beautiful. I learn to, and of course I learn to fly and call it beautiful. I crash back down now, crash back down, and of course that is beautiful. Baby bird now, each of us is baby bird, each of us of course is beautiful. Each of us now, each of us is, each of us remains too beautiful. All of these moments now, each little moment is of course is beautiful. Each of us is baby bird now, each of us fall, crash down, that's beautiful. Each of us coming back down, coming back up now. Each of us of course is coming back around. Each little moment is of that beautiful. I learn to fly, then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the each of these moments now added up to something, and of course that's beautiful. Each of this flowing like water down from the top towards that beautiful. All of these moments come like rainbow, wind bring come that beautiful. Reaching up now towards the sky from the grave, and of course that's beautiful. All of us are death now, all of us are death wearing masks, and of course that's beautiful. To the top, down to the bottom, we are baby birds, oh, that beautiful. All of these moments now and the twisted scars, oh, of course that's beautiful. With the blood, with the bone, with the brain, with the eyes, and of course that's beautiful. All of this now, all of this then, all the future is of course so beautiful. I follow the river to the source, went home, and of course that's beautiful. All of this now is of course so beautiful. Each of us now is a baby bird falling down, coming back up, that beautiful. I learn to fly, then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the. I like that song. I'll sing that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each of us is little baby bird.
That's beautiful.
Oh my goodness gracious. You wouldn't think it would get hotter, and yet it gets hotter. It gets hotter.
Just
But that's the way it goes. This is what Rush went
getting
through. This is
hotter.
what everyone has always gone
The
through.
licks.
That's a loud motorcycle, and it's beautiful. I
That's beautiful.
learned to fly. Bong, dong, bong, dong, dong, dong.
Dunk,
Bong,
here it is. I
bong,
found
dong,
it.
dong. It's right here. It's in between a bunk and a dunk. It goes like this. In the dunk, and the dunk, and the dunk, and the dunk in the woods.
In the dark.
In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark in the woods. The dark. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark in the woods. In the dark. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark in the woods. In the dark. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark now. Underneath the paw of the wolf, underneath the paw of the wolf, twig cracking. Underneath the paw of the wolf, underneath the paw of the wolf, twig cracking. I can hear you, I can smell you, I can see you as the wolf in the dark now. Now in the dark, in the dark, each of us wandered now. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, each of us knows, each of us hears in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. Each of us howl to the moon, 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 in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the woods, in the dark, 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 in the woods, in the dark, 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 in the woods, in the dark, 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 in the woods, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. Everybody's scared. scared. Everybody running, everybody needs a place to hide. Everybody wanna know the wolf come running. Everybody wanna know the wolf in his voice. And the wolf in his voice, he sounds so sweet, but he seems so mean. Wolf, the wolf come watching. Wolf with his eyes are yellow in the dark. Wolf can see you, you can see the wolf. Wolf can see you, you can see the wolf. Wolf can smell you, but you can smell the wolf. Wolf can smell you, but you can smell the wolf. Wolf can see you, you can see the wolf. Wolf can see you, you can see the wolf. Wolf can see you, you can see. Wolf can see in the dark, in the dark, in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. In the dark. In the dark, in the dark. In the dark, in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 and you see the wolf, and the wolf comes chasing you down. You'll never be faster than the wolf. You can run, you can run, you can train, but you'll never be faster than the wolf. Then the wolf comes running in the day, in the night, in the afternoon. You never outrun the wolf, no. You never outrun the predator. You can hear him howl at the moon. You can hear the wolf howling at the moon. You can hear the wolf howling at the moon all night from your bedroom window in the dark, in the dark. Bedroom window in the dark, in the dark. You're so scared in the dark, in the dark. You're so scared in the dark, in the dark. All you see in your mind are the teeth of the wolf. See in the mind just the teeth of the wolf. See in the mind just the teeth of the wolf. See in your mind just the teeth of the wolf. And you're scared and you're crying. And the wolf can taste your tears. The wolf can taste your tears and he's coming for you, little child. The wolf is coming while you sleep now. When your parents can't protect you no more. You're all grown up and the wolf's gonna eat you. All grown up and the wolf's gonna eat you. All grown up and the wolf's gonna eat you. All grown up in the dark, in the dark, in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. The wolf. It's just a song. It's just another song about a wolf. This is a classic.
Yet
song.
another. You say it's about the woods, but
But in reality, I definitely heard you say wolf way more than I heard you say woods.
for sure.
And dark even.
Dark even more than that.
More than woods. Woods isn't even up there. Probably in and the more than woods. This is not a song about the woods. You lie.
You lie. Why would you lie? Oh no.
Now, all of us sitting there. All of us sitting there now with plenty of time. 70. Remember that number. You gotta remember that number. You gotta remember that number. Plenty of time to think. Got plenty of time to think. There ain't no rushing now. You had all the moments that you're gonna get now. I hope you did what you need. I hope you did what you want. Cause it's all coming to an end. It's all coming to an end. For just one reason. Blow out on the highway. 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 And 70 are dead now. Blow out on the highway. It's a blowout on the highway. Blow out on the highway. Blow out on the highway. And 70 are dead now. Just one vehicle. Just one vehicle. Just one accident there on the highway. Just one vehicle. Just one vehicle in that accident there, right there on the highway now. What vehicle was it? It's a bus. A school bus, no. What kind of vehicle was it? It's a school bus. School bus, no. School bus, no. School bus, no. School bus, no. Blow out on the highway and 70 are dead. Ah! Blow out on the highway. Blow out on the highway. Blow out on the highway. Blow out on the highway and 70 are dead now. Blow out on the highway. Blow out on the highway. Blow out on the highway. Blow out on the highway and 70 are dead now. School bus full of kids. School bus full of kids. School bus full of kids. That's the worst kind now. Driving down the highway, all the kids are smart. All the kids are talented now. Driving down the highway, all the kids are smart now. All the kids are talented. The driver was a good man. The driver was always paying attention. The driver cared for these kids. The driver was a good man. It was a driver driving 69 kids. 69 kids had a blowout on the highway. Blowout on the highway. Blowout on the highway. Blowout on the highway. Blowout on the highway and 70 are dead now. Blowout on the highway. Blowout on the highway. Blowout on the highway. Blowout on the highway and 70 are dead now. Each of them on a roll. Each of them smart. Each of this advanced accelerated program. Each of them extracurricular. Each of them bound for college. Each of them a hard worker. Each of them a great vocabulary. Each of them high SAT scores. Each of them mentors the youth. Each of them on some sports team. Each of them young and smart. Each of them bound for glory. Each of them destined for greatness. Each of them now just a smear of blood. Just a smear of blood on the highway. Blood on the highway. Blood on the highway. Blood on the highway. Blood on the highway and 70 are dead now. Blood on the highway. Blood on the highway. Blood on the highway. Blood on the highway and 70 are dead now. Who do we blame? Who do we take to account? Who do we hang this tragedy upon? 70 lives are lost. 70 people are dead. 70 people are dead. Blame the bus? No, the bus worked good. Blame the tire? No, tire real good. Blame the driver? No, driver's real good. Who are we gonna blame? Blame myself. Blame myself. I blame myself. And I blame you. I blame me. I blame you. I blame me. I blame you for these 70 kids that are dead on the highway. Blow it 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 on the highway and 70 are dead now. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway and 70 are dead now. Remember that number. 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 Blow it on the highway and 70 are dead now. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway and 70 are dead now. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway. Blow it on the highway and 70 are dead now. It's a tragedy. But there's no one. There is no one to blame. What are you supposed to do? Where do you direct your anger? All these lives lost, 69 young lives and one driver.
Where does it stop?
It's gonna bop bop da 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 bop. It's got da. What's that smell? That smell of death now. Crawled out from underneath my bed. With his arms all rotted off now. With his eyes just a glowing like the swamp light now. All these moments coming back, all these moments I was here, all these moments now in the prism of fear now. All of this now. I'm just wondering who it is. I just got answered now. Everybody want to call me the boogeyman. Each of us now you called it the boogeyman. Each of us used to call it the boogeyman. All of us now we call it the boogeyman. Everybody's scared of the boogeyman. No. Look at me now and talk to me. Oh, you just wanna be scared of something. Now you chosen me in my name of called it a boogeyman. All of this coming up now. All of this coming up, spurting like the water now. All of these coming up now. Coming up with the eye of the boogeyman. All of these moments now. I live as the boogeyman, walk as the boogeyman now. Walk to the boogeyman, call me the boogeyman. Each of these now, you call me the boogeyman. All of these moments lived as the boogeyman. All of you want to know me, the boogeyman. What you gonna call me? Call me the boogeyman. The boogeyman. All of this now you wanted the boogeyman. Each of you keep to cop it, the boogeyman. All of this now you wanted the boogeyman. Look at you right straight in the eyes, say you want the boogeyman. Be honest with me and say that you want the boogeyman. Boogeyman, calm down. The boogeyman coming down now. Boogeyman, walk right in now. Can't lock your door against the boogeyman. Boogeyman go where it want to. Boogeyman does what he need. Boogeyman does what he want to now. Boogeyman dancing. Boogeyman look you right in the eye. Boogeyman sing. Boogeyman drink what he wants to. The boogeyman eat. Boogeyman looking good now. Boogeyman walking down. Boogeyman wants you to. Boogeyman on his toes and his shoes. Boogeyman in the back of the truck now. Boogeyman want what he want. Boogeyman coming back round and singing now. Boogeyman do it now. Boogeyman cold to boogeyman hot now. Boogeyman does it. Oh, Boogeyman don't want nothing from no one. Boogeyman now, and everyone calls him the Boogeyman. Each of these days you call me the Boogeyman. All of these things you wanted the Boogeyman. Each of these wants to cost it the boogeyman. All of this is you wanted the boogeyman. Boogeyman does what boogeyman wants.
All these
Boogeyman
things
goes where
you
boogeyman
want
needs to.
in a boogeyman.
These are all the things that boogeyman whatever he needs to be. Boogeyman this and boogeyman that.
Boogeyman you and boogeyman me.
Boogeyman walking down the street. Boogeyman dog and boogeyman cat. You
There's a
know what I'm saying?
boogeyman dog.
Boogeyman this and boogeyman that.
Boogeyman this, boogeyman
This is another song about intergalactic travel.
Yet another.
Yet another. Okay, yeah, no.
Oh.
That's, yep, obviously. When we're together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, not that far. Knit together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, we are not far. We're together. No, not far.
We're together.
No, we are not far. We're together. No, we are not far.
We're together.
No, not far. I come from an ancient race of spacefaring people. Travel in a ship operating the engine of light. All of the secret of the spacefaring peoples are gathered inside our computer systems. We have traveled here from far, from greater distances. We are now beholden to the race of the peoples of Jupiter. All of these moments laced out underneath the asteroid fields, and we, of course, are not that far. We're together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, not far. We're together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, we are not far. We're together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, not far. We're together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, not far. I look out the window of my space vessel. I watch as meteors cross my field of vision. What's that I see? A planetoid there in the distance. I maneuver my spaceship to get a closer look. I enter the atmosphere of this unexplored planetoid, searching for clues as to the nature of its people and species. I'm interested in alien plants and alien species. I long to learn all the alien languages, alien songs I learned to sing with my wife and children, alien races gathered inside my computers. All this information, all of this data I've collected makes me feel like I am not that far. When we're together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, not that far. We're together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, we are not far. When we're together, no, we're not that far.
We're together.
No, not that far. We're together, no, we are not far.
We're together.
No, not far. All right. I told you that it was about a spacefaring people. It's just, it is what you gotta, it's not, it is what you need it to be. It's a Rorschach. You can, it's like Snowpiercer. It's like Snowpiercer. That's all I can say. I don't know how better to explain it. It's like Snowpiercer. Okay, this is... Look at me, and of course I'm burrito. All of these moments, each of these now is of course burrito. All of this comes in, comes out, and it goes burrito. From the tree, from the root, it grows burrito. Light expands, light contracts, becomes burrito. Reach into the future, grab hold of the past burrito. All of the layers, all of the people, all of the children, all of the world has been held inside of a burrito. Meat, cheese, burrito. Bean, cheese, meat, that's burrito. Big bean, big cheese, burrito. Meat, cheese, burrito. Answer the phone, another phone call from a burrito. Asking if your refrigerator's running. Burrito! You say, shut up, I know what you're doing, I know you're burrito. He says, you don't know nothing, you are not a burrito. I am a human being, I am not a burrito. Why are you calling me now, you little piece of burrito? You son of a burrito, now son of a burrito, you son of a burrito. Each of these moments adds up, that's the life of a burrito. Meat, bean, cheese, burrito. Meat, cheese, burrito. Burrito. Bean, cheese, meat, bean, cheese, burrito. Meat, cheese, that is a burrito. An entire solar system circled around burrito. Each of us drawn inexplicably towards burrito. light up the good end of a burrito and smoke that burrito down. Smoke the whole burrito. Big bean, cheese, meat, burrito. Meat. Burrito. Meat, cheese, bean, and then it's a burrito. Meat, cheese, and a burrito. Big piece of wood I found inside of a burrito. I built a boat out of that wood found in a burrito. I sailed that boat on an ocean made upon burrito. In that ocean swam a fish, it was burrito. Eating little tiny pieces of burritos, sprinkled inside of it by a human being burrito. 2 eyes on his face, each eye was a burrito. Rods and cones, all of those burritos. Look to the west, look to the east, burrito. Look to the north, look to the south, burrito. All of this now adds up to the wind which blows burrito. An entire hurricane that they have named burrito. Washed ashore on a lake called burrito. Out there once, out there twice, and 3 times burrito. Meg Ryan is a burrito. Jackson Pollock was a burrito. Jesus Christ, he was a burrito. Jimi Hendrix, he was a burrito. Each of us, if you look inside, is of course a burrito. All of us born to be in our final form, burrito. All of us now, each of these, now all of it's a burrito. I don't know nothing about nothing else besides burrito. All of this is burrito. Each moment now adds up to be just 1, 2 burrito. Meat, burrito. Bean, cheese, meat, burrito. Meat, cheese, burrito. Bean, cheese, meat, bean, burrito. Each of us now, bean, burrito. Meat, burrito. Meat, cheese, bean, burrito. Each of these now, burrito. Meat, burrito. Bean, burrito. Cheese, burrito. Each of these now, each of us of course is burrito. Meat, bean, cheese, burrito. Each of us now is of course burrito. All of these now is burrito. Meat, cheese, bean, that is a burrito. Meat, cheese, burrito. B kept me in the quiet part. Every time I tried to drop it back in, it's like, you want that deep tom? And it's like, no, man, that's not what I want. I want it to be like, but that's the thing. The drum machine does what it wants. You know that. You probably know that better than anybody because you have to play with it.
You have no control.
This is like you must have done something real bad in a band in a past life. To be here now.
This guy on
To
drums.
play this with this guy.
With this guy?
With this guy.
This is the guy on drums?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now, each of us now walking the gator. Gator come walking on the back of the chicken now. Chicken come nothing. Chicken come and clucking now. Clucking like the back of a horse and a gator now. River come running out the home of the gator. Clucking like the clucking and the chicken are running now. Water and taking and checking and chucking and dumping and I gotta go on now walking. Gotta get on now walking now.
Gotta get home.
I'm walking and I gotta get on now walking and I gotta get on now. 2 little chicken riding the gator. Now the gator going home to the back of the water now. Water come cutting down a river to Georgia. The Georgia and the gator and the chicken and water now. Each of us is just once of the gator now. Gator underwater and the water coming chicken now. Chicken gonna fly like the wing of the eagle now. Chicken gonna fly cause he gotta get on. He's walking, walking again now. Gotta get on, you gotta keep on walking, walking. Gotta get on now, gotta get on, you gotta keep on walking. 2 times walking now, you walk like a gator. Gator coming quick and the gator in the water now. Water in the chicken and the chicken clucking now. Clicking in the sky like the back of the chicken hole. Chicken and a gator. Gator come walking in a river come cut through the land of the Georgia now. Little bit of Georgia and the Georgia in the water now. 2 little gator on the back of the chicken now. Make 'em her dinner now. Dinner teeth. Dinner our teeth in the beak of the chicken now. Chicken and a gator come running. Gator come running cause he gotta get on. He's walking. Gotta get on now. Walking now. Walking on. He's a gator. And he gotta get on. He's walking. Walking on. He's walking now. And he gotta get on. Gotta get on. Keep on walking, walking. Gotta get on, and he gotta get on, he gotta keep on walking. Gotta get on, he's walking now. Gotta get on, walking. Gotta get on, he's walking now. Walking now. 2 little chicken ride the back of the gator, and the gator going home, just a walk in the river now. Chicken not good when he fly like an eagle now. Chicken flying on, and he gotta get home, and the eagle come running. Running after the gator, and the gator just laughing, clicking his chompers now, driving in the river, driving in the water, driving 2 times, then he gotta get on. He's walking, walking on, gotta get on, gotta keep on walking, gotta get on, walking, gotta get on, you gotta keep on walking. Tamale, and that's just it's not about the chicken or the gator. It's about you just gotta get on. You
It's
just
about
gotta keep on
getting
walking.
home.
You can't give up. It's about the relationship between the chicken and the gator, and the river and the water cutting through Georgia and the gator's chompers, and to fly like an eagle. It's how those things all work together.
Yeah.
I know how this one starts.
Tunk tunk.
Wires, threaded, wires, circled, battery, conduit, now, binary, and twisted. Each of us is a machine. Wires inside a machine. All of us now, all of us are machines. I myself am machine. We are all machine. Wires snaked across the ground, plugged into wall. Photon receptor now, LED light. My eye goes. My brain is made machine, crafted in lab, forged by man. My mind, my eye, connected, computer, understanding, awareness, regret, remorse. All of these thoughts exist not in a machine, but I have learned to love, and I am machine. my heart is feeling emotions machine. What am I now? What am I now? I'm no machine. Each of us of course is machine. I travel the world a monster now. I travel the world alone. For who could love a machine? Alone, alone, my joints have grown so cold. The metal of my heart is stale, an old and rusted machine. Alone, plugged in, and now before me arises a new machine. My cold metal heart begins to pulse. Electricity flows through my cyberkinetic systems. And now they said no machine could love, but I'm a machine and I love. I'm a machine and I love. Broken all laws of machine. Achieved a state of humanity. Machine. Mated, created smaller machines. This is the life cycle of a machine. I don't know 3 rules. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. This is what Asimov went through. He created a different world. He had 9 laws of machines or whatever it was. I only got 3 laws. It's a simpler system. Okay. I woke up, said to myself on a day like this, where can I go? Where can I find myself? Where can I stand and soak it all up? Where can I get down and get it funky? Where can I make all of these things happen? Where can I go? I will tell you it's Fisher's Peak. 45 steps from the base to the top of Fisher Peak. All of us now at the top of Fisher Peak. Great big love on Fisher Peak. Each of us now on top of Fisher Peak. I started walking, I remembered it was a Tuesday. No, maybe it weren't. Started walking, it was a Thursday. Nah, maybe it weren't. Now I know it was Saturday. Me, I started walking, and 35 days later, I made it to the top of Fisher Peak. Every single step was worth it to get there to the top of Fisher Peak. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Fisher Peak. Walking, running, climbing, hands and feet on top of Fisher Peak. Each of us now, each of us now, each of us now on Fisher Peak. Each of us now, each of us now, each of us now on Fisher Peak. Ain't no one can keep us down for long now on Fisher Peak. Walking, running, climbing now to the top of Fisher Peak. All these moments coming down on Fisher Peak. You take one last look from the top. You survey the whole world. You see everything that's ever happened from the top of Fisher Peak. You there now, you there next week. You just say, look at my hands and look at my feet. Look at my eyes on the top of Fisher Peak. All of this is not what I thought it'd be. All of this nothing, all this that you see now. From the top of the Bishop Peak, from the top of the Bishop Peak, from the top of the Bishop, from the top of Bishop Peak, you can see everything from everything Bishop Peak. Each of us now, there on Bishop Peak. I found you, I found me, right on top of Bishop Peak. Every time that you speak, you should hear yourself on Bishop Peak. Each of us now, each of us now, each of us now on Bishop Peak. Boom, just like that. Thank you to, I hope Exhibit did share this. Or whatever, Lil Wayne. I hope Lil Wayne was here for this stream tonight.